Hello, hola, and welcome to this very quick market review for the week 20th March to about 25th of March 2023. All right. Recently I posted in my timeline. I mentioned that DXY is following the script, and then someone was like, "How is that even possible?" All right, sorry, I have to check that out because I've done this recording like 2 times already. Okay, so what that means, or what I meant by saying DXY is following the script, if you followed carefully in the last market review, we talked about price or DXY. That means the dollar index coming lower to this level where we have that market in volume imbalance right there. Let me take that out. All right, this area, if you observe, there's just been weeks of body, weeks of candles. There's no body right there, so expect price to come give that to fill that volume imbalance just like it did this past week right there. Notice a volume imbalance there. Price went up there and covered it with this green candle. That was on Wednesday of this past week, so we expect something of such in this area before the bullish movement. So a quick recap: we saw how price created a volume balance on Monday of last week, and then Tuesday, Wednesday it went back to fill that. Thursday, Friday started gyrating down, so we expect this low to be taken out on Monday into Tuesday and all the way to this volume imbalance, right? If you, just in case you missed our previous review, we talked about price coming all the way down there, and we gave certain reasons why we expect lower dollar to this area before the massive move up. So ultimately we are going here for dollar, my prediction, right? But before we get there, we have to come down to go up. So that was what we predicted, and so far it's playing out exactly as we talked about. In fact, we are hardly wrong in this channel. That is why you want to actually, not that we can't be wrong, but it's just pure price action. That is why you want to subscribe, turn on notification bell icon, so you can be the first to be notified once we upload content like this, for you to help you on your trade journey. Okay, and of course we know that if dollar is bearish, we are going to be bullish in GBP USD, Euro USD, etc. Okay, so going to the 1 hour chart, we see the same thing we have talked about. Someone posted this area as a very important buy point, but that is not following the narrative. If you are going to be trading off the 1 hour chart, then you can say, okay, this is a retracement to this area, then we can start seeing buy here, but that is not in line with the higher time frame. You always want to get your narrative from the higher time frame, so that area will be breached. You might have some form of restriction there, but it's going to eventually be breached to this area, just as we have said. So from the 1 hour perspective, everything, all things being equal, we expect dollar to pull all the way down here, take out these two relatively equal bottom all the way here. That's the volume imbalance we saw from the daily charts, and then we start expecting higher price. It might get all the way to this area, but whatever it does, we're expecting price to get here. It doesn't have to fill everything. We just need dollar to drop, right? And once that happens, we know what's going to happen for Euro USD and Pound USD. It's going to be bullish, right? So dollar bearish means bullish Euro, Euro Pound, and Pound USD, right? So this is GBP USD on the daily chart. Because we expect dollar to be mini bearish, so GBP USD and Euro USD, we expect them to be mini bullish up to a certain area before we see that massive drop. And if you are well informed or trained, you can trade both ways. Upward movement of about 120 pips, excluding all things being equal, right? About 120 pips, just 100 pips, and then the ultimate move will be on our way down, all right, from that level or area all the way down, about 600 pips move in view. I'm not saying all of this will happen this week. You don't need all of them to happen. You just need some chunk of it, 100 pips. I don't know what your expectations are. That should suffice. Now, something I'm going to say very quickly: you want to always analyze the market before it opens. You don't want to be caught in the web of of the noise of the market. You want to do your stops early, and then you wait patiently for your trade to pan out. So a lot of people view our videos, but they don't take advantage. They do not take advantage because I mean, there's what we call analysis paralysis. Now, so far, if you have followed our channel up to this point, you discover that we have been calling levels, right? Not exact price points, but levels where price should react and do certain stuff. Right now, I just told you GBP USD will be bullish to this point and then bearish. But guess what? When London opens in the later today, you might see some form of bear. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. You might see, like you can see already showing as if it wants to be bearish, and this sort of little movement is what confuses traders. Okay, I already zoomed in. It will show that bearish candle, and then you start selling. You don't buy or sell on any and every candle. You must have a narrative. All right, so please take note what I just said. So you might start giving you bearish movement in London session, but you will see that boom to the upside. It's most likely going to play out today. London into US session, probably stop around there, then Tuesday complete the move, take out this high. So if you're buying, that high right there can be your take profit region, and then start looking for sell around that area all the way down. It doesn't have to do the down. Now it can start coming down and then you think the sell has started. No, what usually happens on Mondays, especially Monday's London session, is what we call fake out, right? The sell cannot start in a wrong level. I just cannot take it all the way, explain what I want to show. That's why I have to zoom in. So they can start giving the sell, and then you think, man, it started selling, and then you start selling. All of a sudden it runs up. How many times have that happened to you? And usually one of the way to mitigate such, I'm not saying you can totally mitigate that, is to actually allow price get to your areas or levels. Then once it gets there, you now start anticipating what you expect, and if it gives you what you expect, you take your trade. But if until it gets there, you are bullish in this example. So please take note of what we just said. We are bullish on pound dollar to this area. From those areas, then we are going to be looking for the bearish movement, right? Same thing is going to apply for GBP US. In fact, we are currently on this trade. I've been on this trade from this level, right, to cover all of this CB, and right there. So currently in profits. Again, if you want to join our challenge room where we talk about, give you exact signals, we did take this trade. You can see it right on the screen. We took it on Friday, and then up in profit. We are still swinging all the way, right? We are swinging all the way up there, just as we saw and expect for GBP USD, all the way up to that area, right? Yep. So that's all I'm going to say for now. If you find this video exciting, please do well to like, subscribe, and turn on your notification bell, and so you'll be the first to be notified when we upload content. And I want to appeal, please make use of these informations. They are not here to just fill up the YouTube space. You know, it's time based, weekly. I could have done every other thing to increase stuffs, but this is time based. Make use of it and make the most. Wish you a profitable trade and a peaceful week ahead. Joe Coley signing out.